everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going into some of the books that I bought mainly because of the hype, whether that's on TikTok, on BookTube, on Bookstagram, whatever the platform. I'm going to be explaining my thoughts on these hyped up books and whether I think they are worth the hype. Okay, the first book that I bought because of the hype is Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. I haven't read this yet. It's on my 26th to read in 2026. If you haven't watched that video, go check it out. But it is basically about dragons. That's all I know. I think it's a college with dragons. That's really the borderline I know. But it's chunky. And I've been putting it off basically because of the size, and also it's quite small writing. So I am going to read it this year, and hopefully I want to get to it within the next couple months because it's staring at me on my shelves and I want to know if it is worth the hype. So if you do like Fourth Wing, or if you don't, let me know and hopefully convince me to read it, because it's taking me ages. It's been on my shelves for the longest time. I think basically since it came out. I have heard amazing things about this book, so I just really want to read it. And I even got like the hardback as well. So that's how long it's been on my shelves for. But I bought this because of the hype. I think I got it in like 24, probably. So yeah, I really need to get to it. The next book I bought because of the hype was Powerless. Now, I saw this all over TikTok when it came out. It came out in 2023, so I reckon I probably got it in 2024 because I didn't get it straight away. But I was like, oh, I might try it. And I don't know what my thoughts are now. I really enjoyed it when I read it, but I found it quite hard to get through for some reason. I think it was because of the small print again. And like I have tabbed it, and that was when I was going through my phase of like annotating books. So I'm not doing that anymore. I did enjoy it when I read it, but I don't think it's worth the hype. I think the books that have come off of this book, so the second books in the series, I did like Powerful, which is like the novella to go alongside this book following a different character. I did really enjoy that because I did a tandem read, is that what it's called? Where you like read them both at the same time. So that worked so well. But I think Reckless, because I haven't read Fearless yet, I think Reckless put this book down in my estimations, and I think I actually changed the rating that I initially gave it. So I wouldn't recommend it. I would say it's probably a bit overhyped, but I did like it when I read it. So it's a difficult one. I don't like the series as a whole massively, but I liked the book. So do with that what you will. But yeah, I think it might be a little bit overhyped. The next book I bought because of the hype is Happy Place by Emily Henry. I still got the bookmark in it. I got to chapter 13 in this book, so I did start it. So I saw this all over TikTok. I don't know, I just got really bored. And maybe that's because I'm more of a plot person. But I've heard people say that it's like the best thing that ever existed. So I might continue it. Maybe do like audiobook it instead of actually physically reading it. And who knows, it might be because I wasn't in the right mood to read it when I was reading it like a couple years ago. But maybe it will change now. But as of what I read, I'm probably going to say that it is overhyped. and I wouldn't recommend it, but that is me coming from a place of only reading 140 pages. So if you think I should continue, let me know. Hopefully I will, but don't hold me to it. The next book I bought because of the hype is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Now this book is still at probably the highest level it can be on my shelves based on me wanting to read it. I haven't read it yet, but I think it would be a 5-star for me. But I just finished The 7-Year Slip, and I think they follow similar vibes. I don't know. So I probably won't be reading this yet, but I do really, really want to read it. And I got the really nice edition of the cover, and I searched for this. So I got this on Vinted and I searched for this cover because I think the other cover is the white one, I think. But I just really like this one. I bought it because of the hype and I still really want to read it. The only thing is I think because the amount of praise that this book has got, it's put me off a little bit because I'm scared to read it. And I don't know why. I think it's because I'm scared that I'm not going to like it, even though I think I will. But I think I'm just saving it for the right mood. And that's the worst thing to do because I know I'm going to like it. Like, just read it. But I will read it at some point. Hopefully this year, maybe next year. I think even the cover, look, it hasn't got anything on the back, but look at that. Yeah, I really want to read it. So, bought because of the hype, and I'm gonna hopefully read it this year, fingers crossed. The next book I bought because of the hype, again from TikTok hype, is Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross, and I loved it. Absolutely worth the hype. This kind of follows these two in a fantasy setting, but it's basically like World War II. So picture World War II, but make it fantasy. And they are writing letters to each other without kind of knowing it. And the typewriters that they are using like link up together so they can send messages or letters to each other, and they don't really know who they're talking to. But that's a really like bad way of explaining it. But this is absolutely worth the hype. I loved it. I gave it a 5-star when I read it, and I read Ruthless Vows afterwards. I can't say I enjoyed Ruthless Vows as much, but this book is just so good. I loved it so much. So this is absolutely worth the hype. Please read it. I think it's a little bit YA, but I read it at that time, so I really enjoyed it. So they are the main books that I bought because of the hype, and my opinions of them and whether I read them or haven't read them yet. I think I get quite influenced by what people are saying on TikTok or on BookTube mainly about whether to read a book or not, and I'll normally buy it and then it will sit on my shelves for ages. Oops. But I am really wanting to get to some of them, and I have got a lot more books on my shelves that I did buy because of the hype, and some that I've also gotten rid of. Either I read them and gotten rid of them, or I was just like, oh, I'm never going to read this, I don't know why I bought it. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you think I need to read any of these books, please let me know in the comments. But otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!